Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be leveling my beautiful paladin, Pallyhut Jr. And we're just gonna have a little chit chat and talk about what this channel is gonna be about, what to expect from me, who I am, and yeah, let's start going. Let's get it on. So, my name is Jen. I've been playing World of Warcraft since technically 2004, but I've been actually in depth playing it since 2016. So about a decade ago. I was in high school at the time and I started doing raids and mythics. I loved doing mythic dungeons with my guild at the time. It was super fun. Currently though, I definitely don't do any of those things. I just don't have like the proper guild with me like I used to, but I'm definitely planning on hitting them back up and asking if they would love to do that stuff, because we all took breaks, we all had our own lives, and we had a lot of things that kind of came in the way of doing mythics and raids. So maybe we can all meet up again and continue to go down that path of all that stuff. Um, I play mostly ranged. Um, I've only ever really truly played like priests, druids, and warlocks. Warlocks were my favorite, and they still are. They're very cool. I love their aesthetic. Summoning demons, sign me up. But right now, the characters that I'm trying to play, is there like, oh, what the heck? Wait, I can't even attack him. He's like attacking me, but I can't hit him. That's so weird. Um, the characters that I've been wanting to play, especially before Legion Remix ends in a couple weeks, is the Paladin. I just leveled a Demon Hunter. I used to think they were so complicated, and then I finally sat there and was like, you know what? I have to try to level them because they look so cool, and they're getting a new spec coming, so I need to just try this out. And I actually ended up loving them, which is really funny to me. But I want to play my Demon Hunter, Paladin, and I think the last class I want to do is a Druid, but I'm going to wait until Midnight actually comes out because the new Harner race, the allied race, is going to be coming out on the 2nd of March when the expansion actually drops. So I'm very excited about that. Oh my gosh, this guy is just going crazy over here. I'm really excited about Midnight, by the way. I literally hope it's a fresh start and a fresh expansion compared to what we've had in the past. Like, the one that I didn't like was Shadowlands for sure. It was one of the ones I didn't like, I should state. It just, I don't know. It just wasn't what I thought it was. I'm gonna help this guy kill this, even though he's clearly got it. It's extra bronze. Why not? Sorry. Yeah, the Shadowlands. I just didn't I don't like when a video game, and this doesn't have to be WoW specifically, but it could be about any other video game, when a video game feels like a 9 to 5. If I feel like I have to literally clock in to my shift and do my dailies, do my grinding and all that stuff, and then I get off, it's like, and I'm not satisfied at the end of the day, like I just feel like it's kind of pointless, and I feel like Warcraft sometimes gets like that, where it feels very 9 to 5y, where it's just, I kind of feel like I'm mostly doing like dailies and I'm grinding for things versus like I'm just like right now how I'm just relaxing and kind of being laid back and leveling. I like the aesthetic of leveling and raiding and mythics, but I don't like the aesthetic of feeling like it's a chore at the end of the day. Another thing, like example, is garrisons in Worlds of Draenor. No, no. I liked them at first, and then after playing them, I was like, ooh, this is not fun, and I'm kind of bored. So I want to do something else now. But I'm really hoping Midnight is a turning point, at least a little bit. That's not too annoying or too chorey, but if it is, honestly, I still enjoy it because I've been playing this game for so long that I'm willing to kind of just like have an open mind going into a new expansion, especially. So hopefully it comes to new chapters and new beginnings. Um, but I'm very excited to level characters in it and to experience it firsthand. I had beta, so I was able to kind of like test a little bit out, but I will state that even though I had beta, I actually didn't really fully play the experience of like the first, I think it was like the first quests into it. I didn't want anything to like, I don't know, spoil it, I should say, because I I don't know. I wanted to kind of like when it drops the expansion, I really wanted to just like this is my first time playing it. This is super cool. I can't wait to like, like all that stuff. Like I really wanted to just like experience it when it drops versus like experience it and then it drops and I'm like I already know what I'm doing. Because I feel like it kind of like kills the fun for me at least. So I'm hoping I'm just really excited to actually firsthand experience everything. I didn't get to like spoil it for me or anything. I do know one thing though, and I know somebody comes back, and I don't want to say any names because not many people know, maybe, or they care. I don't know. But somebody does come back, and I'm really excited about that, and hopefully she's not as annoying as she was in Shadowlands. Burning down the tree. I really hope she doesn't do anything stupid like that again. But we'll see. New beginnings. Some of my favorite things about World of Warcraft is how they made it very easy for new beginners, new players. Um, I feel like it is still a little bit grindy in some areas, especially when you are max level, higher level, and you are doing mythics and raids. That's where it kind of gets a little bit more grindy. But at the end of the day, I feel like when you're first starting out, it's honestly not that bad. I feel like, questing is very easy. They made it kind of like very I don't know if they don't have a Legion remix that's going away though, but they have these things called follower dungeons. So if you want to learn tanking or you want to learn healing or you want to learn DPS, like you are able to jump right into those follower dungeons with a bunch of NPCs, not real people, and you get to kind of learn the dungeon, the ins and outs, and also learn your spec and your class, which I thought is super cool. They have delves, which is more higher level stuff, so you don't really have to worry about it right now. But delves, later game, it's all NPCs. You could also have your friends join you, your guildies join you, in these delves. But they're kind of like dungeons, but just a little bit more harder and a little bit more fast paced. But they're super fun. I liked those. There's a lot of things that is like a lot of easy for solo players, especially like me. I'm a solo player. Um, Housing is pretty cool. That came out. But that is not recommended either. Like, people think that when something new comes out with WoW, you have to do it. Like, expansions and pre-patches, like, those don't count. But I'm talking, like, housing or, like, the delves or the follower dungeons. Like, you don't have to do those as a new player or as an existing player. You don't have to do that. So, it's not recommended. But it's fun to do. I have an open mind. I'm very willing to hear things out. And at first, I was like you. I was like most people playing WoW. Like, I thought housing was kind of lame. I was like, oh my gosh, what are we, Sims? I was making all these little comments, and then I actually played it, and I was like, wow, wait, I really like this. This is so cool, and I want to keep playing this. Like, that's so cool. So now I'm really excited. I'm trying to get all the decor from the Legion remix to go to my house, because in the Legion remix you're not able to access housing for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't get it. Oh, I have to go this way. But yeah, I really like that about WoW, how easy it is for beginners, and it's beginner friendly for sure. I also really like, so for me, my gameplay, I really like transmog, I like mounts, I like pet collecting. Oh my gosh, these guys are mad at me because I walked by. Um, I really like mount collecting, especially. I will show you some of my favorite mounts right now. Let's show you. So, we're starting off rough. This was a grindy, really grindy mount. This one was, most of these mounts were during an event that WoW had like a couple months ago, maybe a year ago, where it made mounts that were like grindy more easier to get. Not really easier, I should say, but some of them were 100% drop rate to from 1% to 5% drop rate. So some of it kind of based on how rare and how difficult it was to get the mount. But this is one of them that I got that is a 1% drop rate, or like 0.1% drop rate. It's really, really, really rare, and people take years trying to get this mount, and I finally got it, but I hide it away so people don't know I have it, because I got it and I felt like I betrayed a lot of people because everybody really wanted that mount. There's another one, sorry. I'm just in a really bad area to show all this stuff. Okay. It's okay. We need some of this percentage to go up anyways. Another one that I really like, we're going to start off another kind of rough one. These two right here. These are both from the same raid, Firelands. Very grindy, especially this one. I mean, it's kind of easy, but the rate for it to drop is very difficult and very annoying, I should say. And especially this one. This one was so annoying. When it finally dropped, I was like, oh my god, a weight has lifted. I don't have to worry about this anymore. It feels so good. like you know, I'm released. I don't have to worry about that raid anymore, unless I want transmog, but even then I don't have to worry about it anymore. My last favorite mount I have that has been really grindy is Invincible. Oh my gosh, this is my baby. This is literally my child. When this dropped, I cried. I teared up. So listen, this took me so long to get. Before the mount rate like percentage like bumped up, I literally like used to do this raid, not often, but here and there, as much as I could, to try to get this mount. And then finally the rate got boosted up from like 1% to like, I don't know, 5% or 3%. I don't remember at the time, but I was like, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna do it. And I got it. I finally got it, and I sat there and I teared up, and I was like so shocked. I was dancing around my apartment. My boyfriend was so happy for me because I was trying so hard to get this mount, and I would do it every single day, or not every single day, but every single time it reset the raid. And I finally got it, and that was something that I was like, I'm free. Like, I don't have to worry about doing that raid anymore, unless I want transmog, of course, but the mount I don't have to worry about. Those are a few of my favorite mounts and favorite things about World of Warcraft. So now I want to talk about what to expect from this channel. So right now, I think I'm just going to be very laid back, do some gaming videos, do some chit chat. If there's any questions anybody wants to know about me or anything that I've missed, I am willing and also very open-minded to anything to be asked. I'm an open book. I am willing to have us be very, like, we're friends, you know? With this channel, I definitely, like I said, it's going to be very laid back, very chill, just, like, slight gaming sometimes. I might do some, like, IRL stuff. I have, like, some really cool things that are coming this year that I'm really excited about and I'm looking forward to. So I'm definitely probably going to share those things with this channel, and I might do some cooler things later on, but right now I want it to just be based off of leveling, and maybe do some like facts, maybe do some cool like little trend things, whatever I need to do. And I am so excited. One second. Sorry, I'm back. I had a text from my boyfriend. So, yeah, I just really want this channel to kind of be mainly like World of Warcraft, but I'll also do other games. I'm very open-minded to any other game. I have been playing Pal World a lot. I've been wanting to play Black Ops 3 Zombies. Me and my boyfriend have been wanting to play that together. There's a lot of video games that I'm willing to play, and if there's anything that you guys want to see from me that's not just World of Warcraft, I am totally fine with that. Um, I want this channel to just be gaming and just be very laid back and fun for everybody. Fun for me, fun for you, and I just want everything. I just want to check off all the boxes, I should say. Check off all the boxes, get all the points across, and have fun. And that's all I want. But like I said, if there's any questions, anything that anybody wants to know, you're curious about, I am so willing to like answer, and I'm so willing to like educate or whatever. If there's anybody that's new that doesn't know what WoW is and you want to have a whole video that's like, what is this, what is that, how does this work, I'm willing to do that also. I want to learn as well, and I feel like it would just help me help you type of thing. It's pretty cool. So I think this is where I'm going to stop. I actually have to go run some errands now, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I really appreciate you guys watching, and thank you for watching. I hope everybody's day has been good and goes well, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much.